Ice at Gaylord Palms is one of the most unique holiday experiences in Central Florida. Every year, talented artists transform more than 2 million pounds of ice into a walk-through story filled with sculptures, slides, and whimsical scenes. In this video, we're going to take you through all the details of this year's ice event so that you know exactly what to expect, how to plan your visit, and decide if it's worth it for you and your family. Ice runs from December 1st through January 7th, and it's held at the Gaylord Palms Resort in Central Florida, just outside of Walt Disney World. General admission for ice starts at $33.22 for adults, and children under 3 are free. Ticket prices do change depending on the date and the time that you choose, so weekends and peak times will usually cost more. When you buy your tickets, you will need to select a specific entry time, which helps control how crowded it gets inside the exhibit. One thing to keep in mind is parking. Parking at the Gaylord Palms is pretty steep. It's $38 per vehicle. You can bring it down a little by prepaying online when you purchase your ice tickets, which drops the rate to $30. Just make sure to factor this in and your overall budget for the visit. There are a lot of activities during Christmas time at the Gaylord Palms, but the highlight of the event is, of course, the ice exhibit. Once it is time for your entry, you will head inside, scan your ticket, and pick up one of the iconic blue parkas that are included with admission. Before you step into the actual exhibit, there are a few displays that will introduce you to the sculptors, show some of their tools, and walk through the carving process. There is even a small chunk of ice that you can touch out here because once you're inside of the main attraction, there is a strict no-touch policy. We're heading in. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I got my best friend Michelle here. This is our first time at ice. And I can feel the cold from here, and we're not even in there yet. This year's theme is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and the entire experience is built around the classic story. There are 10 different scenes where you will see Rudolph and all of his friends brought to life in ice, including Yukon Cornelius, Hermie the Elf, the Island of Misfit Toys, and of course, the massive Bumble. The Santa and Rudolph sleigh sculpture is one of the longest sculptures that you'll see this year, stretching more than 32 feet from end to end. The temperature inside the exhibit is a frosty 9 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 12 degrees Celsius, which feels absolutely bone-chilling after being out in the Florida weather. The parkas definitely help, but I would still recommend bringing your own hat and gloves to keep your ears and hands from going numb. Oh my gosh, it's so cold in here. My nose is like frozen. Totally frozen. Wow. There is no time limit once you're inside, so you can move at your own pace. Just keep in mind that it is cold if you are visiting with little ones. Oh, look at the giant bumble! Every year there is a slide room, and it is back again for this Rudolph theme. You can climb up and slide down a 20-foot tall slide made entirely of ice, which is included with your ticket. I actually slid this time! I usually have to scoot down. Oh, look at the giant bumble on the top! That's so cool! This year, there are also several interactive touches throughout the attraction, like the snow-covered tunnel that peeks into a frozen lake. This is not made for adults. Hidden moments in the reindeer games area, and even a secret ice slide tucked inside if you take the time to look for it. Some of my favorite parts were all of the interactive moments, like the tunnels and the little photo ops where you can pop your head out through the ice and take a picture. And of course, the slide, which I finally got right this time and did not have to scoot my way down. And Noah absolutely loves the Bumble character, so he was pretty excited to see Bumble show up in several different spots throughout the exhibit. As you walk through, you'll notice that the characters are incredibly bright and colorful. That is because the sculptors actually work with a chemist to create custom colors that match each character as closely as possible. The artisans themselves travel more than 6,000 miles from Harbin, China, also known as the Ice City, and home to the world's largest annual show and ice carving festival. In a total, 40 artisans spend about 6 weeks carving the ice experience. Together, they put in more than 12,000 hours of work, including 6,700 massive blocks of ice that add up to 2 million pounds. They follow a 300-page design book filled with hand-drawn 2-scale sketches and blueprints that map out every single sculpture inside this 19,000 square foot attraction. Once ice is open to guests, a few of the artisans stay on site throughout the season to maintain the sculptures and do live carving demonstrations during the day. There is also a full lighting design built inside the exhibit. A dedicated lighting director works with the carvers and the attraction architects to add dramatic lighting to each scene. They even embed LED lights directly inside some of the sculptures, which makes the colors glow and gives everything that extra wow factor. I really appreciate the detail that goes into each and every single piece. At the very end of the attraction, ice always closes with a separate area that features a beautiful nativity scene carved from crystal clear ice. It's paired with a powerful soundtrack and has a very different feel from the colorful character scenes you walked through earlier. It's really a beautiful way to end the experience. On average, it takes every visitor about 20 to 40 minutes to walk through all the displays. We took our time and finished in just over 30 minutes. So what did you think?
It was so fun and amazing.
Yeah. It was pretty
really
awesome.
talented.
They're so incredibly talented. It's amazing and freezing
Yeah,
all at the
and
same
it's very
time.
cold.
So cold. Let's go get some hot cocoa. After exploring the chili exhibit, you'll definitely want to warm up by grabbing a hot cocoa at Snowy's Snack Shack in the Alpine Village as soon as you exit. Alpine Village is where you'll find most of the extra holiday activities. Most of the experiences are paid add-ons, but there are a few things that you're able to do for free. Nearby is Market Square Retail, where you can get souvenirs and do some holiday shopping. Plus, there's a Build-A-Bear workshop for a custom plush. Some of the extra paid experiences include Snow Flow Mountain, where you can hop on a tube and race your friends as you slide down this ice mountain. You can also pay extra for photos with Santa, where kids and adults can meet Santa and get a keepsake photo. And at the gingerbread decorating corner, you can decorate your own gingerbread house or cookies. Mrs. Claus Christmas Time Tradition Storytime is a ticketed story time with Mrs. Claus that is especially great for younger kids. The Naughty or Nice escape room is another paid experience where polar prankster Jack Frost has added your name to the naughty list, so you'll need to solve Frost's riddles to break into Santa's office and erase it before Santa returns. With Snowball Build and Blast, you can enjoy some playful snowball fun in a winter play area for an extra fee. At Elf Training Academy, kids can create a crafted keepsake as they learn from Santa's top toy makers. The Greatest Story Stage Show is a stage show that focuses on the biblical Christmas story through the eyes of 6 international storytellers. And the Jack Frost Chocolate Factory is where you can create your own custom chocolate treats. The Snow Bar is a seasonal bar that features Christmas-themed cocktails and other tasty libations. If you want to do multiple things at Alpine Village, it's worth checking out Gaylord's bundles and discounts since you can often save a bit by combining experiences. Once you finish up at Alpine Village, I highly recommend taking the time to wander through the main atrium. The whole space is massive and so fun to walk through. It is themed after different parts of Florida, including the Everglades, St. Augustine, and Key West. And during Christmas, it's packed with lights, decorations, and towering Christmas trees. The main attraction in the Atrium is Pomp, Snow, and Cirque-umstance, a Cirque-style holiday show that follows three best friends who learn music, magic, and circus art at a secret school so that they can share it with the world. It is a full holiday spectacle with high-flying acrobats, music, animation, and bright costumes based on the award-winning book and a TV special with standard tickets starting at $14.22. There is also a reindeer game scavenger hunt where you can go around Gaylord Palms to find misfit toys who have gotten lost. There are several complimentary experiences that you can enjoy as you explore without needing to buy extra tickets. The Here We Glow, a caroling light show, combines lights and music and is easy to catch as you walk through the space. During this show, the skies above Gaylord Palms Atrium come alive with giant LED light curtains, and the 60-foot-tall Atrium Christmas tree comes to life in an animated show. Kids can also write letters to Santa. Adventure Kids Wonders of Winter is a complimentary family activity where kids can learn a little bit about nature and winter through interactive elements. At select times, there are animal encounters where you can see and learn about real animals up close at no additional cost, including Gator Springs, where you can see live alligators. There's even a fun wildlife rescue AR game that uses augmented reality to rescue virtual animals as you explore different parts of the resort. And finally, the Christmas Tree Trail is completely free and lets you stroll past 8 beautifully decorated trees and displays throughout the 4.5-acre atrium. If you've not done ice before, I highly recommend trying it at least once. We really enjoy walking through it each year, and it's a really unique and fun change from the usual Christmas displays you see around Central Florida. While it can get a little pricey, especially once you factor in parking, I still think it's one of those holiday experiences that everyone should do at least once to see if it's a new tradition for your family. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to discover more fun things to do in Florida and beyond. And a huge thank you to our channel members for supporting this channel. You help make videos like this possible. If you would like to support what we do here and get exclusive emotes, early access to our videos, and more, click the link in the video description for more details. If you would like to continue your adventure with us, YouTube thinks that you'll enjoy this one that just popped up, so we'll see you over there. Until next time.